Warning. Following program you're about to view will contain harsh language of an adult nature, views and opinions that people just won't agree with. Viewer discretion is highly advised. If you don't want to hear harsh language, please stop watching now. If you're offended easily, please stop watching now. If you continue to watch and you remain offended, it's your own fault. Good fucking morning. That's right, episode 13. Lucky to some, unlucky to others, I don't give a shit right now. Today is a hard day for me, actually. Today is June 8th, 2008. Why exactly? That's a very, very hard day for me. There will be a video uploaded later. I'm wide awake, of course. A dedication of such, in memory. Sadly, today marks the 5th anniversary of my brother Eric's passing. Drunk driver. What a fucking drunk driver. It's one of the main reasons I don't drink. Anyways, of course this episode's dedicated to him, as well as my entire channel. And I'll understand why my entire channel is dedicated to him later on in the next video. The next video won't be a good fucking morning episode. It'll just, be the random justice on the internet, sort of. But you'll understand. Anyways, on to the fucking news. Well, there's a young woman about 19 years old named Valerie Dodds. I give this woman a lot of credit and respect. But first, you already know where this is going. Believe it or not, this may be my last cigarette you ever see me smoke on this show. I switched to the electric. And as much as I hate to say it, this shit works. I haven't actually been liking these things anymore. They don't have the same taste, they don't have the same flavor anymore. I'm actually preferring the electric. I went from a pack of these today to yesterday 4 of these. That's fucking amazing for me, including my stress levels. Anyways, cigarette time. So anyways, Valerie Dodds is 19 years old now. She graduated from a Catholic school. That's right, you heard me right, gentlemen. Catholic school girl. Sorry to see where this is going. Don't get ahead of me. Let me finish my fucking story. So, when she graduated, she decided it'd be fun to open an adult website. Yeah, porn basically. And, apparently, some of her former classmates or whatever, who are still in the school, good pious souls and whatnot, decided to start being cruel to her, being mean to her, saying harsh things. I don't know what was said, I don't really care. But, when word spread, she decided to get back at the Catholic school. By, in broad daylight, mind you, taking nude photos, semi-nude, on the campus. That's fucking genius. Valerie Dodds, much respect, much credit, much love, much respect. So, now, in respect for the underage kids, I guess, she was wearing panties and were wearing pasties over her nips. So she wasn't entirely nude. Now, she's getting charged with indecent exposure and public nudity, when in reality it's really not nudity if the nipples are covered. I mean, hell, there are these girls who wear those super string bikinis where it's like just a single strand covers a nipple and that's perfectly fine. Well, perfectly fine to guys, anyways. Being honest, I'm a guy. Anyways, but now, this girl can be looking at a lot more charges, to be honest. But I say, hey, when you get to stick it to the Catholic Church, more power to you, girl. Anyways, back to the stories. Last week I talked about a fight that broke out at a kindergarten graduation, which was ridiculous, but the fight was done by teenagers. Not exactly the brightest bulbs in the box just yet. Give them time, hopefully one day they can mature. Well, this is kind of insulting because this happens in an area known as St. Cloud. It's around the Kissimmee St. Cloud area, basically right near Disney. And And what it is that's about a half hour's drive from me. Fucking mosquitoes. Well, this time it happened at an elementary school talent show. Apparently, there are two moms involved. Mom number one is named, what the hell's her name? Blah, blah, blah. Jessica Tyler. Now, Jessica Tyler was videotaping the reception when another mother, mother number two, Letitia James, was standing in the way of the camera. Now, the mom just simply asked, hey, could you please sit down? The second mother then proceeded to say that the first mother shoved her daughter. It was an accidental bumping into, and the videotape has proven that. So the second mother decides, well, hell, you're gonna bump into my daughter, I'm gonna start strangling you at a talent show. Curse words were shouted out. Next thing you know, it got really violent. Jessica Tyler ended up getting choked by the first mother. Now, of course, police got involved, blah, blah, blah. Both mothers have been banned now. Now, the second mother is the one who instigated it. Jessica Tyler was just asking nicely if the woman could move. Now, she not only have both women banned from the school permanently, but now, because of the ban, the first mom, Tyler, can't even see her 5th grader graduate, which is kind of weird to me. I understand the point of a kindergarten graduation and even 8th grade graduation going into high school. Why have a 5th grade graduation, really? Celebrate you're going into junior high for 3 years. I mean, I didn't have a 5th grade graduation. I don't know anybody else who ever has. I had a kindergarten graduation, and I had a high school graduation. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't even have a kindergarten graduation. I've seen them, I've been to them, but I never actually had one for myself. Oh well, doesn't matter. Fuck it. And it's kind of sad, that because of one idiotic mother, another mother has to suffer. Well, in other things, next fucking story. Now, a man in New Zealand was under house arrest for whatever crime he may have committed, I don't know what the crime was. Not my business, really. But this dude's on house arrest. Proceeds to call the police and tell the police he wants to serve out the rest of his sentence in jail, mind you. Because he's tired of playing Xbox. Yeah, Xbox. Oh, God forbid, you're enjoying being able to sleep in your own bed, enjoying finer meals, instead of the horrible little jail food you will be getting. Oh, no, you can order Chinese, order Italian, order anything you want, watch TV, do any of this shit, and you decide to spend the rest in jail because you don't like Xbox. Boo fucking who? Are you that fucking pathetic? I mean, seriously, I don't know a single fucking soul who would do that because of Xbox. Of course, no names were released for whatever fucking reason. So, yeah, I know I'm still smoking this. It's a slow process. It's gonna be a relatively shorter episode today. Normally I try and have at least 5 stories, if not 7. Anywhere from 5 to 7 stories. Sadly, nothing strange and bizarre has happened lately. Well, no more strange or bizarre than usual, I guess. So, I end the show with this. This is downright fucking wrong. I don't care how mad you get, you don't do this to a guy. And as a guy, I speak for all men on this planet, including, this may have not been as serious as John Wayne Bobbitt. Yes, you see where I'm going with this, ladies and gentlemen. But this is fucking wrong. A 19-year-old girl, and I do emphasize on girl. I'm sorry, I don't consider anybody a woman until they're about 22, 23 and acting mature for their age. And I don't care what Mother Nature says. I don't care when they start getting their time of the month, whatever. Now, I will say that some 19-year-olds are women. I will say this. Some actually are mature. This is living proof that this one's not. Now, this woman and the guy, her boyfriend, have been together for 3 years. They're not even married. But they've been together for 3 years, and they have a kid together. Ooh, flashbacks. Ugh. Yeah, I was with a chick for 3 years, and I have a child with her. But this never happened to me, no matter how badly I pissed her off. So, apparently, she was feeling horny, wanting to get frisky. He wasn't. He was tired. It happens to guys too. Yes. Anyways, she's basically wanting it. He's not. So she decides to take matters into her own hands, or should I say teeth, for this matter. And when the guy thinks he's about to get a little bit of a free blowjob, even though he doesn't want it, and yes, like I said, there are times when even men do get tired. But she decides to bite as hard as she can onto his dick. No. Because the dude's not horny, you bite his fucking dick? Now, Lorena Bobbitt, granted, she was psycho, and she whacked off the dude's dick while he was sleeping, which makes no fucking sense. How the hell do you not wake up from that? But he was cheating on her, a bunch of other shit, so she had a reason to get pissed off, I understand. She also had a reason to divorce him, get half of whatever he was worth, blah, 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 not fucking chop his dick off. You don't do that. But this chick bites his dick. Needless to say, he screams in pain, jumps up, and tries to get the hell away from her, which any man would have done. Some men out there are sick and would have probably hit her or something. I'm sorry, I don't believe in that. I was raised mostly by women. I was raised to respect women and treat women as the goddesses they are. I'm not saying I'm on the woman's side for this, guys, don't get me wrong. But I was raised more or less what most people would consider a pussy, a pansy. I'm love's bitch, but at least I'm man enough to fucking admit it. Anyways, the fight escalated outside. She slapped him, scratched up his chest, beating on him. Now, police were called by neighbors. Now, the guy, this guy shows heart. He didn't press any charges on her. He didn't want anything to happen to her. He just wanted to go home and go to bed, wake up the next morning and have their relationship back to normal. But because of the severity of the injury, and because of disturbing the peace as well, she was taken in and arrested. Now, she's gonna have to go to court for this shit, but she was bonded out, from what I understand, by the boyfriend. I mean, this shows, at least the man's got some heart. But still, dude, 3 years, everything's good, and one time she bites your dick. Dude, you're dating a psycho bitch. Simple as that. Jesus fucking Christ. Ow, it's painful just thinking about it. Anyways, you know the routine by now, and of course if you don't, you're fucking stupid. If you like or dislike the video, there's a thumbs up, thumbs down button. If you want to leave a comment below. And if you want to see more of my fucked up show, simply click on the subscribe button this way. I think it's this way. At least it's this way on my app. I don't remember what it is on the website. I upload all this shit from my phone, so I use an app. So I very rarely ever go to the actual website anymore. Anyways, this has been episode 13. Dun dun dun. A good fucking morning. Hot shit. Man, my beautiful, lovely, sexy as hell wife made my coffee for me. Of course, she always microwaves it a little longer than I do, so it's piping fucking hot. Some reason, I always fuck it up. It's instant coffee. Believe me, yes, I fuck up instant coffee. But anyways, this has been episode 13 of Good Fucking Morning.